and welcome back to the MP podcast. I'm your host, Moraya, creator and founder of Mastering Progress, and I'm so excited to be here for the second week of March talking to you all about corporate America. If you didn't know, although I have the Mastering Progress brands, I do still work a 9 to 5 in corporate America. And as a corporate girly, there's a lot of lessons I've learned the hard way uh, from being in corporate America, and I'm still learning, especially as one of the people who are on the younger side of where I work. Um, Learning a lot and learning fast. And I think for anyone who is in corporate America or is about to start, there's a few things you should know before you begin your 9 to 5. And especially in a big corporation or company, there's some things you should know to protect yourself and to make sure like you're moving the smart way. Because there's a smart way to move in the grand scheme of things, no matter what you're doing. But in corporate America, you have to move smart. But I'm trying to fix like it's bothering my ear. That's the only reason why I'm moving like that. Anyway, okay, so a few big things for me have been document everything and try to have everything in an email so it's like time stamped and everything. And um it is so important. Although I want to say everyone has integrity and everyone has morals in corporate America, and I naively believed that, it is not true. There's a lot of loose morals, unfortunately, and you have to know how to protect yourself, and that is by documenting everything. A lot of conversations, although you may have it on Teams or you may have it on Google Meet, you want to make sure there's a follow-up email or there's a written document that's shared with everyone that we all know, um, time stamped. It's very important. um, and at the end of the day, it may not be intentional how people are moving around, or they may not realize it that it's not appropriate, but you need to know to protect yourself because at the end of the day, second lesson, um, no one is going to be there to protect you. You have to do it yourself. It is what it is. Everyone's kind of there for themselves, and it's not really. At the end of the day, everyone is going to protect themselves no matter what. It doesn't matter how much they say we're a family or we care about you. They don't. They're caring about themselves. They're thinking about the betterment of themselves. They're thinking about how this is going to make them look. They're thinking about, oh, how can I get a promotion out of this? And like for me, I didn't understand that. I genuinely thought like people cared and people were listening and people wanted to see me be better, but that just wasn't it isn't the case. And it's okay. That's it is what it is. And that's what type of leaders all across the board seem to be in corporate America. And it just means that, like I said, document and make sure you stand up for yourself because people are going to walk all over you and tell you you did this and you did that, and you're sitting there like that's not even what happened. And you need to make sure you can stand up for yourself, have a strong backbone, don't take things personally, because some of it is personal and some people have vendettas, which is weird. But uh don't take it personal. It's everyone's there working a job. You need to know how to stand up for yourself, protect yourself, document everything. Everything. And you guys think I'm joking. Document everything. And especially, you want to document everything because you want to track your numbers. You want to track the time you've spent on things, where you've spent extra time on projects, where you've really excelled, and how much money you're bringing into the company. Because at the end of the day, it is a business, and a business is at its core a bunch of numbers. And if you don't know your stats and your numbers, you are telling them that you don't know your potential and you don't know how much of an asset you are, which means they're not going to treat you like an asset either. They're going to treat you like another number. And in the end, that hurts you in the long run. So know your numbers, know what you're bringing to the table, know how much revenue you're bringing in, how much, you know, good media or clients, how many people you're bringing in to help them grow. And then bring that to the table once again to stand up for yourself and to show them, hey, I'm actually very valuable here. I don't understand what you're saying. And if they don't see your value, then leave. Go. Go find somewhere else that finds your value because it's it's a I don't even know what to say. Go somewhere where you're valued. Um I also think my naivety, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm making friends, this, and that. And although I did make some very close friends, like some of my very closest friends are from, some of my very closest friends are from my job. And I thank God every day that I met them at this job and we trauma bonded. But it's also important that you know that everyone is not your friend and to keep your head down, go in, work, keep your head down, network, network, because your network is your net worth. But not everybody is your friend. And they will show you that eventually. But I'd rather you not learn it the hard way. So just make sure you're going in, working, keeping your head down, keeping your numbers, tracking everything that you're doing, and writing emails as recaps because you want to make sure it's documented. And I mean, do the best you can. I will always say, no matter what, even if the company's terrible, do the best you can. For while at the time that you're there, do the best that you can. Do it to the best of your ability and track those numbers and then bring them and add them to your resume. And if you need to change your job and keep it going. But yes, if you take anything from this episode, protect yourself, stand up for yourself, track your numbers, and keep it separate. Make sure you're tracking separately at home, tracking it, and send your emails. Send them. There's no such thing as too much communication. Communicate, email, send the teams, send the tracker, send the document. I want you to send it all. Everyone's communicated with, everyone knows you're going to communicate and you're going to make sure everyone knows everything. And that's how you should roll. That's what I've learned from corporate America as of right now.